gonna say hi. You're gonna say hi. Say, look at how big I'm getting. Look at how big I'm getting. I'm getting to be really big and a very pretty girl. Yeah. And just go ahead and come on. No, come on. Let me do this. You can you can kind of see her lower teeth hanging out. Anyway, out of here. It's time for some Diablo news. So apparently the new update, the hotfix, whatever you want to call it, they are calling it patch number 1.0.3b. It's going to be the hotfix. I'm pretty sure it came out today. I got onto Diablo 3 a little bit last night, saw that the game updated, and figured I would just mention this real quick. Some of the changes are addressing the higher drop rate of items in the Inferno difficulty. Now I know someone mentioned on the last video that they were just they couldn't even get out of hell. That guy, I replied back to you. Send me your information via PM, and I'd be more than happy to assist you in getting out of hell and getting into Inferno. And, I'm not quite sure. I know you said that a lot of people are like telling you like you're bad at playing the game because you can't get out. But, maybe it's like your gear. Maybe we're having like money issues, having a hard time getting good gear. I can try to help you with that. And I can also try to help in another sense of maybe we can get some good drops in Inferno. I'm more than willing to help people out. All you gotta do is ask. So apparently there are going to be some new drop rates. I'm going to list them also down in the description below. But I'm also just going to read through them really quick as well. Hell difficulty, and Acts 1 through 4 of Inferno difficulty. So, are getting a little bit of a change. Hell, Act 3 and 4, the items levels 61 to 63, actually, I'm sorry, item levels, not your actual player level, but item levels 61 and 62 are going to be getting a little bit of an increase, but what we really want to look for here is the Inferno stuff. Like I said, Inferno is where all the items are really just like thrown out at you. Let me give you like an example. For Act 4 or Act 3 Hell, the chance of getting an item level 61 in anything has been increased to 13.9%. That's not including Magic Find. If you're level 60, you'll be getting Nephilim Valor. If you don't know what Nephilim Valor is, Google it. Basically, it's once you hit level 60, whenever you kill a boss, rare mob, that kind of thing, you get like an additional, I think it's like 10% Magic Find, something like that, 15%. Never looked into it because it never did anything. Maybe it might actually do something now. But once you hit Inferno, your items level 61 in Act 1 jump from that 13.9 that I said about in Hell Act 4 up to 23.9%. So that's a little bit better. It used to be at 17.7. Items level 62 went from 7.9 to 12.6, and items level 63 went from 2.0 to 4.8. So a little bit of an increase there. Once you hit Act 2, that is when I am told that if you're looking for like the starting beginner gear, to get yourself prepared for Act 2, just stay in Act 1, farm it completely. That's what you got to do. Auction house, money, get money. That's what you got to do. Looking on here, the only noticeable difference for Act 2 is that you'll be getting a better chance of item level 63s. Item level 61s, there's not even a change. Your actually maximum change is worse than in Act 1, surprisingly. Item level 2 will be 12.4% to 18.6 when you're in Inferno Act 2. But like I said, item level 63 is from 4.1 increased to 9.3. So that's going to be, like I said, a big change right there. But if you're looking for like item level 61 to stay in Act 1, you have a higher percentage of getting the gear in there. And then, from there, if you can make it out of Act 2, like I'm having a hard time in Act 2. Side note, I recently was able to find, for any of you guys that are looking for like a way to survive more easily, Life on Hit is the way to go. I was able to pick up a Life on Hit Maul. It does like 600 and some base damage, but I mean, it's not like a high DPS weapon, but it offers my character a total, with some other things too, a total of 500 life on hit every time I hit. And I am attacking pretty fast, I feel, with Fists of Thunder, like I'm teleporting to the guys, and I was actually able to pick it up for 2,000 gold. 2,000 gold. That's it. There was a buyout of 100,000. There was a bid of like 500 gold. I put my maximum bid of 100,000, and then all of a sudden after the bidding was over, no, I put in it was a buyout of like 300,000, maximum bid of 100,000, and I got 9,800 gold, 98,000 gold back. Really worth the time. So you know, it was worth the 2,000 gold investment. I mean, I really make that back in really quick, but trying to get through Act 2. Once you hit Act 3, that's when the items seem to be really pouring in here. Looking at the numbers, your item level 61 is at 27%, 62 is at 21.7%, and 63 is up from 8% to 16.3%. So obviously, you want to stay in Act 3. Act 3 and Act 4, there's no change in drops. It's all the same. I have been looking around on Reddit on Diablo 3 strategy, that subreddit, and just Diablo 3 in general. You can find like a lot of good runs that people are doing, you know, what they're doing first. I actually made a 2-part video that I really should post of how I run through Act 1, and it's like a 40-minute run, if that, with my monk. Again, it's like one of those things, like there's no reason that you guys shouldn't be doing it, so I think I'm going to post that tomorrow, because I really should just get around to doing that. But that's pretty much it for the patches. Oh, and yeah, going down through here. Bosses are now guaranteed to drop at least one rare item for players with 4 stacks of Nephilim Valor. 4 stacks is obviously you gotta get level 60 to get that, as I just get an email to my phone. I'll go ahead and put that on silent just to make sure it doesn't happen again. I'm sorry about that. And 4 stacks would be killing 4 bosses, 4 like elite mobs before you know, killing a boss, and you'll automatically get a rare. That's how you get the 4 stacks. So you can have a maximum of 5 stacks, and that's what it leads into next. And you will get at least 2 rare items with 5 stacks of Nephilim Valor. So the video that I'm going to be posting, that is in 2 parts, of me running through Act 1, getting a lot of golds, getting a lot of blues. This is going to be, if you're going to be doing that run, this is what you really want to be focusing on, is getting those stacks of Nephilim Valor first. And I mean, like, when I'm going through the video, I get the 5 stacks really quick. It's, like, not even funny. By the time you get to the Warden, the Butch Eater, as Athena always calls it, you're going to be guaranteed some good drops. But I don't see anything else really here that pertains to anything I really care about. I mean, yes, I mentioned in my previous video that Diablo is dead, but it's nice to, it's nice to get any boost into the game, I'm going to be honest. I'll play on my monk tonight, most likely, see if I get anything good. But otherwise, just gonna level up some other characters and see if they're any fun. I have noticed, you know, I've been playing as my monk, as you guys know. My second highest level character is my wizard, followed by my demon hunter. But they're like neck and neck. Followed by a demon hunter, and my witch doctor is next. And my buddy is playing Witch Doctor, and apparently it's a pretty badass class. The only thing I cannot stand about Witch Doctor is how he constantly is he throwing toads out everywhere, and he's like constantly yelling, like it's just it makes me want to just take my headphones and throw them. That's what it wants to make me do. It's insane. But updated patch, go ahead and check the link down in the description if you want to see the actual notes themselves, and also going back to like June 12th, June 8th, when they started fixing like the bears that were coming out for the Witch Doctor 2. All that is going to be down in the link, like I said. I think that's it. Again, to the guy that, you know, you're having issues, PM me. I have yet to see a PM from you or anyone else that wants to play with playing Diablo until Torchlight 2 comes out anyway. Let me know, and I'm sure to game up. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.